Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Do you like my hair? I've got some space bands on today. Anyways guys, it's Gloria here and I'm back with another video. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to edit that, but hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's Gloria here, and on today's video it's going to be an embarrassing story time. Okay, from the title you already know what happened, but I'm going to tell you exactly how it happened, so stay tuned for that. It's also going to be a mukbang, a food mukbang. I ordered some pizza from Pizza Inn, and that was because I got a very good deal on both food. If you've not downloaded both food, please download. This is not sponsored, but then they have like really amazing discounts when you join, like at the initial stages. So I got this pizza for like 50% discount. Oh sorry, I thought my phone was going to fall. So that's it. It's I think it means it's beef and chicken. Yeah, so, and I've got my Tampico. So that's what we're going to be eating while I tell the story time. I really like Tampico. It's really nice. So basically, I hope I can tell the story and eat at the same time. It's really nice. It's really nice. So I've shared this story on Twitter before. I've tweeted about it before, but I thought, well, let me actually film it on YouTube as well, because it's quite a funny story. And basically this story will send us back to 2018. So in 2018 I was in medical school. I was in my 5th year of medical school, just about finishing my 5th year of medical school. And in your 5th year, when you finish, there's this 1 month that is slotted out in the academic calendar for you to go on exchange to any country of your choice, to go and like shadow a doctor in a different hospital and just gain some clinical experience in a place that is not really where you're used to. So it was in September 2018, that's when I went, and God being so good, I was able to go to Germany, Frankfurt, the city of Frankfurt. So I was in Frankfurt, Germany, and honestly it was just a miracle and testimony that I even got to go. But anyway, that's a story for another day. So I was in Frankfurt, and the hospital that I was in was the University Hospital Frankfurt. I think that we finished our exams. So I told you that it was right after 5th year. So the 5th year you do obstetrics and then pediatrics. So we had just finished our final exams for the obstetric and then pediatrics. So I think I finished my last paper on Thursday. I went back to Accra on Thursday, and then I braided my hair and they did like the whole packing and everything on Friday. Then on Saturday my flight was to Germany. So I think we left Ghana Saturday evening, like 5-6 p.m. and then I got to Germany, Frankfurt, on Sunday evening, because first I had to go through Dubai, transit at Dubai for like a long number of hours before finally heading over to Frankfurt. So it was a very long trip, and by the time I got there I was tired. And then mind you, I got a Sunday evening. By Monday morning I was at work because my internship was starting on the Monday morning. And Germans are like Germans are one of the most effective people I know. I just love their work ethic, but man, it's not for the faint-hearted. Works there at 6:30 a.m. So the first day I went to work, everything was chill. I just had to go and do some admin work, like get my ID card and some very petty things here and there. So that day I didn't do much hospital work. and then they said I could go. So I went home, but I was still very tired from all of the, because mind you, I hadn't rested after the exam. It was just thing after thing, and I was really tired. And I'm just like, I'm tired, I was just very tired. So on a Tuesday, I went to work again, 6:30 a.m. It's not like leaving your house at 6:30 a.m. You're getting to the hospital by 6:30 a.m. and everyone is going to be there. The medical students, like the German medical students, the residents, the specialists, the consultants, everyone is going to be there at 6:30. So like, who are you to come late? You get. I wanted to give you a good impression, so yeah. By 6:30, I'm there, and I hadn't eaten that particular day. So this is the day, like this particular day, the day that I fainted. So, how did I faint? That day, after we finished, so first we start with ward rounds. So we started with ward rounds. We saw all of the patients on the ward. Then by 8:00 a.m., they were like, okay, now it's time to have like a clinical meeting where they kind of discuss all the different cases for the day, like all the surgery they're going to do that day. They discuss them and all of that. So but I think that one would close maybe like 8:30, 9ish. I can't really remember. Then after that, I went to the theater. So when we went to the theater, the consultant was going to do the very first case, and then he saw me and was like, oh, do I want to assist? And I was like, of course, this is what I was born for, this is what I was made for. Mind you, at that time in medical school, I was very interested in surgery. I wanted to be a surgeon, so I was very excited that I got to do general surgery. And so I was like, yeah, even in school, we don't get to assist a lot because one, we're a lot of medical students, and then there are residents who want to assist. Like, before you assist, no, now what break, you get it? So assisting in surgeries was not a common thing. So I was like, of course I want to assist. I was like, okay. He taught me how to scrub, clean my hands, like, all of that thing that you see in Grey's Anatomy. So we did all of that. And then after we did all of that, he now said, okay, I should come inside. So he left me. After he taught me how to scrub, he left me behind. And then he said I should finish up and then come in. When I came in, I don't know what I did. So when you finish scrubbing, you're supposed to have your arms like this, and you're not supposed to touch anything because you are sterile. And I don't even know what I went to touch. I went to touch something. I'm not like, go back. Guys, first offense, he said, please, you have to go back. You have to go and wash your hands all over again. I want to do it all over again. Hey, someone who has just come from Ghana need to say me. Hey, I said, God, please, so I beg. So this time I came back. I came to scrub nicely and everything. I made sure I didn't touch anything. Hey, please, I don't want to go back. Then they helped me to wear the sterile gown and everything. So wore my sterile gown and everything. Yeah. Okay. They showed me where I should stand. I stood there. So this particular surgery we're doing is called a Whipple's procedure. Anyone that knows the Whipple's knows that it's about they were removing a tumor. That's the head of pancreas tumor. So there's a tumor in the pancreas that they're removing. That's what the procedure was about. So he explained and everything. Then he opened up. So we're about 4 that were on the table. So him and I think 2 residents and myself, or him and 1 resident and 2 medical students. I think we were 4 in total that were doing the surgery. So when he opened up and everything, if anyone who knows that if you're a medical student or you're a junior doctor who is usually assisting a case, the work that you're going to be doing is retraction. Okay, that's majority of the work that you're going to be doing. So that was my work, retraction. What retraction is that sometimes they need to see something that is being covered by another organ. So you pull away that organ with an instrument called a retractor. There are different types, but just know that it's a retractor. and then you just keep that away so that the actual surgeon can actually view and make sure that they know what they are seeing and what they are doing. Prevent any issues. So, not my work. So we're doing 1 hour went, hey, still we're on the case. 1.5 hours went, hey, still we're on the case. So, not knowing that, see, that surgery, the minimum amount of time is like 4 hours that they typically use for that surgery. So I was like, hey. At the beginning of the surgery, do you know what the man told me? The man told me that there are 2 things that medical students do whenever they come to his theater. 1, destroy the sterility. So that's they touch something they're not supposed to touch. 2, faint. So he told me that I've already done the first one. He begs, if at any point in time I'm feeling some type of way, I should tell him so that I don't fall into the patient. So I was like, okay, I've heard. So, like, maybe let's say about 2 hours into the surgery, I started to feel some type of way, like very dizzy, like lightheaded. Well, as though the air wasn't enough for me. It was like the room was suddenly hot. Meanwhile, this room was air conditioned. But all of a sudden, I felt like it was very warm. I couldn't really breathe well. I just felt some type of way. And I tried to, like, Charlie, I tried to do like, wait, I'm okay, I'm fine. Gangalia, Odeshi. I was trying to do Odeshi things, like, okay, I can do it. But I was getting tired. My feet were hurting. I was just really tired. So I continued that, and then it kept getting worse. So at this point, I was feeling very, very lightheaded, feeling very dizzy. I felt like I couldn't breathe. So I remember what the man said to me, and I said that. So I started calling out his name. He was Professor. He was called Professor. I will not say his name, but Professor. Let's say Professor C. So I'm like, Professor C, I think I'm feeling boom. Guys, the next thing I knew, I was on the floor. I went off, fainted on the floor, like on the theater floor, right there. Then I fainted. I was on the floor. Someone was lifting my legs up. I was just like, so by the time I didn't faint for a very long period, just like a short while. But when I realized that my legs were lifted up, and then everyone around me was asking me, how are you? Are you okay? Are you fine? Are you fine? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Guys, I was so embarrassed. Hey! I was like, well, I can't say. Obi mansu na wababegu anyone say. I was so embarrassed then. I was like, So, I mean, I know what to do. Then they were like, oh, how are you? Have you eaten anything today? I was like, no, guys, I didn't eat anything the whole day. I was doing that case on an empty stomach. So someone gave me an apple. They were very kind, and they were very, very kind. Everyone was, even though I was very embarrassed, like they were very nice about it. No one was laughing or anything. Maybe they were laughing in their heads, but at least no one was laughing overtly, so that made me feel better. First I was like, oh, it's fine, it happens. He told me already that it happens, so if it has happened, it has happened. Then they were like, oh, I'm probably not eating anything. So they took me to, they had this cafeteria right near the theaters, so you don't even have to go and change or anything, where you can sit. And then there was like, there's free bread, free coffee, like some free snacks, and then plus the apple that I was giving. So I found something to eat, and then I just sat there and I contemplated my life, and I said, you are cancer. Never in my life have I ever fainted, but is this where I've come to faint? Summer's country, it's not anything. And I advise myself that never again am I not eating before I go and stand. If I've not eaten, I don't do. Hey, I don't do. Because I think that the fact that I didn't eat anything was part. And then I also advise myself that I will check how many hours the case is. if it's a long case, and because this case was quite long, so I told myself that if it's a long case, I won't do it. Because mind you, you're standing at one particular position and just holding something, and you have to be very careful because surgeons, like, they don't want you to make, like, you have to pull it, retract, like, make sure you retract. So I was like, I'll check. If the case is more than 2 hours, I will not do it. Like, if they ask me if I want to help, if I want to assist, I'll say, oh, it's too long. Because frankly speaking, I didn't want to faint ever again. And then, so those are the two decisions that I made from that particular scenario. After I went back, okay, fam, I took my embarrassed self back. And I was saying, are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? But I took my embarrassed self back to the theater, not to assist, but to just watch and observe. And then, that was it. Sorry? That's the story time of how I fainted in the operating room. So that's it. Don't be like me. Eat before you go. But I didn't faint again. So that day, the interventions and the measures that I took, they worked because I didn't faint again. My entire time. Yeah, that's one of the embarrassing things that have ever happened to me. This pizza was really good. Some ASMR content. Anyways guys, so that's the end of my video. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the story. Tell me if you laughed, at what point you laughed, and whether you fainted before. If you fainted before, tell me. Let me know if you've ever fainted before, and let me know if you have fainted before. Let me know where it was it in an embarrassing place or not. And yeah, that's basically it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Gloria. Did I even introduce myself? My name is Gloria, and I'm a junior doctor living in Ghana. So my name is Gloria, and I'm a junior doctor living in Ghana. I share my experiences in medicine, lifestyle, content, faith content. So that's my type of thing. If you're new here, welcome to my side of the internet. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And what else? If you're a new subscriber, please don't forget to comment down below and let me know, so that I give you a hearty warm welcome to our side of the internet. That's it for this video. Love you. See you in the next one. Bye.